Time to make a video. Time to make a video. Yay! Yay! I received a YouTube email from RCS0388. Question: is that your initials and then March of '88? That was just what I thought when I saw that. I received an email from him or her, and it was 20 questions and then another video suggestion, which is awesome because I like asking and answering questions, and I love when you guys give me ideas of what you want to see because I'm not that creative. So this video is going to be the 20 questions and my response to the suggestion. So here we go! This is going to be like the other video I did. Earthquake! Number 1. What's your favorite soft drink? As long as it's diet, I don't care. I prefer Diet Pepsi to Diet Coke, and in the morning, Diet Mountain Dew. I've actually got a 2-liter over here. Number 2. What is your favorite food? It's white chocolate raspberry truffle ice cream. And if you wanted a real food, it would be arroz con pollo. And that's just chicken and rice. Not because I'm trying to be healthy, because it's just good. And I eat what's good. 3. What's your favorite restaurant? I want to know, what's your favorite restaurant? Favorite restaurant back home would be El Nopal. It's a little Mexican restaurant, and that's where I get my arroz con pollo. And if I had to pick, like, there's only 3 or 4 stores in St. Louis, and I don't think it's anywhere else. So if I had to pick a national chain, I think it would be Applebee's, because I'm a cheap date. No, because I like burgers too. They're good. Kind of sounded like Alien or Predator, whichever one goes. It's Alien. It kind of sounded like Alien. Number 4. 2 and 2 is 4. And the question would be, what's your favorite horror movie? Not horror. Horror. I can't say horror. I say scary movie. What's your favorite scary movie? That's number 4. I don't really watch scary movies. If I had to choose one, it would be Saw 1. Number 5. Who's your favorite singer? I got this. I was going to say something different, but I got it. Favorite singer, Joshua Radin. And if I had to choose a favorite band, Beatles. Hands down, Beatles. Number 6. Who is your favorite actor? Favorite actor, Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp, he's so hot and sexy and my dad's age. Almost. He's just a good actor. He seems like a great guy. Avoid that awkward moment earlier. 7. Actress? Who's your favorite actress? Right now, Sandra Bullock. 8. What's your favorite television show? The Office. 9. Do you wear 1-piece swimsuits or 2-piece swimsuits? Like, what do you prefer? It's a trick question. I prefer 2-piece, but not bikinis. I prefer tankinis, but they look like a 1-piece. So, do with that answer what you will. Number 10. Are you a fan of pro wrestling? Number 21. Have you ever gone skinny dipping? No on the skinny dipping because I'm shy, and you guys already know I have confidence issues. Number 22. Have you ever been dared to do something extreme? How extreme? Actually, I don't even think I've been dared to do anything. Question for you. Are you thinking of a dare, like an extreme dare that you want me to do? Would you dare me to go skinny dipping? And this brings us to number 13. What is your biggest thrill? Biggest thrill, like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I just did that? Or, oh my gosh, I really enjoy this, I'm getting, like, happy high off of it. Because the, oh my gosh, I can't believe I just did this would be going on a roller coaster. Because this freaked me out. So I forced myself to go on them. And then afterwards, I'm like, oh my god, that was such a thrill. Biggest exciting thrill? Either A, going to Walmart, or 2, because I did that in my other video. I wonder if anybody caught it. 2 would be taking pictures, because that's what I want to do with my life. I want to take pictures, and it makes me happy. Number 14. Do you have any hidden talents?
Peekaboo! That was really cheesy, but I wanted it to be cheesy. Hidden talents. That was my lips. I can quack like a duck, and I can do this thing with my toe. I'm not going to show you that because it's creepy, but the duck thing would be just like...
15. I don't know if I want to say it, like the answer, but the question is, what was I afraid of when I was a kid? Pretty much the same stuff I'm afraid of now. Heights, roller coasters, spiders, snakes. I'm not afraid of the dark anymore. That's the one thing that I'm not afraid of. Number 16. Do you sing in the shower?
Do I sing in the shower? Of course I sing in the shower. I love, not at school though, at home I will get the boombox and I will put it in the bathroom and turn the volume like as loud as I can go without the neighbors complaining. And I will just rock out to my Z1077.
17. Have you ever gone tanning? I have gone tanning once. And it was because I had a free coupon to go tanning for a week. And I was like, I want to get rid of these tan lines, so I will go tanning. And I went tanning, and I was like, hey, this is my first time, yada, yada, yada. She's like, okay, I'm going to put you on the bed. Normally we do 15 minutes. You're going to do 10 minutes. Apparently it was a high-powered bed. So the next day when I showered, because I showered before I went in there, I don't know why, but the next day when I showered, it hurt so bad, I was burned. I was burned for like a week, and after that I swore that the only tanning I would do would be naturally out there in the sun on a nice day, like not blistering hot. So, yeah, and I'm not going to do the spray tan because I don't want to look like an Oompa Loompa. Question 18. Have you ever had a near-death experience? Actually, I have. It was when I was in 6th grade. It was December 2nd to 3rd of 2003. And I had one of those little razor scooters because they were cool. And I wasn't wearing my helmet, but I was just going down the hill, and I was like, whatever. It wasn't icy or anything. But I was going really fast, and I was like, oh, I'm getting a thrill from this. This is awesome. And so I went down the street, and I was like, hey, we should race. Like, I went to my friend, and I was like, we should race, because my sister had a razor scooter as well. So he got on her scooter, and I was on mine. I was on the sidewalk, and he was on the street, and we were racing, and I was losing. And I don't like to lose, and I like to go fast. So those two things probably weren't good for that situation, because I was losing, and I went to go faster. So I put my foot down to go, and I actually stopped myself. And from what other people tell me, I stopped myself, and I flew and did a head dive into the concrete on the sidewalk. And I landed in front of some lady's house, and she came out, and she called 911, just in case, which is good. And I don't really remember anything at that point. I remember my sister trying to, I just wanted to sleep. At that point, I was tired. I remember that. My sister was waking me up, and she was like, Stephanie, what's in Holly's number? I have to call Mom. And I remember rattling off my aunt's phone number, and then my mom came down the street. The ambulance was there already. There was 3 people around me. I went to the hospital, and they told me, since I was so young, I couldn't go to that hospital. So they took me to Cardinal Glennon Children's Hospital. And, yeah, I remember getting in the ambulance the second time, being lifted up in the ambulance. And the next thing I remember is the hospital, they told me to get on the scale. And I was like, I can't. I'm obese. I don't want to be weighed. I'm still like that. So they weighed me or whatever. I don't remember anything blackout. I remember waking up in the bed. My mom and dad got me Twix because that was my favorite candy. And I didn't really feel like eating anything. So, yeah, they got me the candy, and then my dad got me some movies I remember watching X-Men and only watching part of it because I fell asleep like back and forth. And they made me stay in the hospital overnight to watch me. And my dad came in with the visitor pass the next day. That's how I know it was. He came in the day after, so that's how I know the date. I mean, I don't have a good memory. I still have the visitor pass. Yeah, apparently I cracked my skull 2 inches on my left side, like right here-ish. And it was an eighth of an inch away from the main artery in my head. And if I would have gone just a little bit further with that crack, I would have been dead. At what, 11, 12 years old? Yeah. Numero, I don't know how to say it in Spanish, but number 19 is, have you ever fallen asleep in the bathtub? Nothing I can remember. When I was a kid, no, I don't think so. I take showers now. And this brings us to our last question, number 20. How long can you hold your breath underwater? About 45 seconds. It might be different underwater. It might be like 30 seconds. That was the 20 questions, and the last little comment response, hey, have you ever thought about, thing, was, have I ever thought about doing a horror movie parody? I've wanted to do a parody of a movie. I don't know if I'm that creative. What do you think? Am I that creative? This one question for you. Have you thought of a movie that you wanted me to do a parody of? Because if it's a scary movie, I'll watch it. It'll just be in the middle of the day with the lights on, with lots of people around me, because I'm a wuss. But is there a movie you want me to do a parody of? And do you really think I'm that creative? Honestly. Yeah, I really enjoyed the questions. If anybody else has any questions, let me know, because I like answering them. And yeah, I guess that's it. Have a great day. It's beautiful here, I think. It looks beautiful outside. I haven't been outside today because I'm a bum. But yeah, have a great day, and leave comments and stuff. Subscribe. Is this where the subscribe button is? Or is it on the side? Subscribe. Somewhere up there. And then the comments I know are down below. They're down, down, down.